Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about all the things that's happening right now on Robinhood. Well, actually, we're just going to talk about some altcoins on Robinhood because honestly, Robinhood has been a true breath of fresh air, right? Base has been acting up. Things is going to probably change over there as they starting to see a lot of people are excited about Robinhood. But I do believe that this is just the new novel thing that people are excited about. So people are all going to be talking about Robinhood. We're making our gains as we can as of right now, even when you guys are looking at the morning briefing here on the HQ. From the market pulse here, which is CT driven, crypto Twitter, Robinhood chain narrative is heating up. Hood mentions is up 92% with related tokens drawing smart account attentions. Watch for infrastructure plays riding this. Right now, if you guys don't know, in the HQ, we have added a CT pulse. This lets us know everything that's happening on Twitter, what people are talking about. Give us a little edge here. You guys can see the top trending altcoins up here from CT, but we'll talk about that in a whole different video. We're going to be talking about Robinhood. Everyone in their moms is happy about Robinhood, playing memes, particularly memes. We're going to be talking about that in a different live stream, actually on a Saturday live stream. We're going to go live on Saturday talking about that. Base versus Robinhood and things like that. But right now, Robinhood has been pretty exciting. Cash Cat has come down very drastically, and then you guys are starting to see some plays like Index, which we're going to talk about in this video here because we called it out pretty early here. But outside of that, you're seeing just nothing but memes, right? So of course, me being the voice of reason, we're going to talk about some utility plays in this video here. 3 that you guys should probably keep your eyes out on, especially as more is going to be coming out from that whole Robinhood, the whole Robinhood narrative. Now let's get into the first one here, which is called the Index. Now this thing right now, we have called this out in the whole Discord group. Now if you guys don't know, if you guys aren't a part of that Discord group and you guys want to chase or get into these altcoins earlier than most people, especially on crypto Twitter, will be talking about them, you guys already know, you guys should be in my group. But just to show you guys that we got into this thing very early, I posted this in the Discord at about $6.4 million market cap. This I actually saw around that $2.3 million market cap. I should have gotten in when I saw it then, but the charts was looking a little wonky and it wasn't like fully loading, so I didn't know if this was like a good thing or not. But this right now turned to be a pretty good play here. Now the Index is something similar to a play that we've seen already on Base called Indexy. Essentially, you're able to make a basket of, you can make it like a basket of coins and have people like essentially invest into that basket as well. And even holding Index, you do get passive income. You get some like stock dividends off of holding Index here. So there's been a lot of people making a killing off of just holding this, even me making a killing off of the dividends that they actually have been dropping out, right? And the thing about this is they recently dropped this article here pretty much talking about what the founder Vlad has envisioned for the RWA chain Robinhood. Pretty much the tokenization freight train has a founder, a chain, and a thesis, right? But it's just missing one thing, which is the place where it all becomes tradable. Essentially, this is the launch of their platform RWA.WhatTheF here, right? Now, what the F is pretty much a new perp dex for RWAs. You guys should already know what this is going to be looking like. So they dropped this, but this is not all the exciting things here. The most exciting thing that happened for this and what caused this thing to pump was essentially we're getting a follow from Vlad, the co-founder of the Robinhood app and the chain. You guys already know the Index here. You guys can go check it out. Vlad followed them today. And it's interesting seeing this one post here from Votia, who made this post timestamping everything, right? So the timing is hilarious. At 8:17, Index announces its RWA tracker for Robinhood chain. 8:39, Vlad posts that Robinhood wants builders embedding stock tokens or RWAs into their app. 22 minutes apart, right? The first Robinhood chain RWA app goes live. Then the CEO basically posts the builder bat signal for the same category, right? So now people are now starting to look into the Index. Now, could the Index become much bigger than what it is right now? Potentially. We did see cash cat run up to like 100 million right now, but since it's a bear market, I usually temper my expectations on everything. But this thing did get a full wick up to above $60 million market cap, meaning it would have been a 10x at the time that I posted the play in our Discord group to get into this, right? So the index right now is looking like it might be an early blue chip on Robinhood chain. Obviously things could change. This is very early on. The chain is not even a month old and we're getting some crazy takes, but we're going to talk about that in a whole nother video. Next is Project Vex. Project Vex, you guys already seen, you had 2 opportunities to get this right now. If you guys was in my Patreon group, we got into this around that 100k market cap. Then after that, when I posted into the Patreon, you guys had an opportunity. That was a public post for Patreon too, that you guys could have caught this run up here, right? Now Project Vex here is looking pretty good here. This is one of the early launches off of virtuals, and you guys see virtuals is going to start ramping up on some launches on here. We actually got a play we're going to be talking about later on. We got some honorable mentions that we have to talk about towards the end of the video. Now I do like what Anderson put out here on this post here. Pretty much Robinhood chain plus virtuals equals the biggest AI agents plus RWA narrative right now. So the way we was looking at base when it came down to everything Robinhood launched was good AI builders, right? Now for Robinhood, I believe that we're going to be looking for good RWA builders, right? So that could be good AI launches that is going to be coming from virtuals targeting RWAs, right? So that's like the thing that you guys can look into to find. Of course, you got to look into the devs, you got a whole bunch of work, but we do all that in the Discord pretty much. Now, Vex solves the biggest problem AI agents face today, which is trust with money. It runs locally, features approval gates, wallet scoping, risk limits, and full audit logs. The model processes, Vex verifies, and the user approves. Already integrated across multiple different chains. You guys already know pretty much all the EVM chain. So the real alpha is it's the first extendable local capital aware runtime. If it gains adoption, it could become the interface layer between AI agents and capital markets. So things do sound good as of right now. We did get this pretty early and I'm happy about that, right? So before we actually continue, we're going to go check what Asai has to say about these 2 here. And before we do that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30k subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having Dave. And you guys can ask your questions on how does that Patreon group works. Like, as you guys can see, we made posts since July 4th. Actually, since Robinhood came out, we've been ahead of the curve. We've been on Robinhood and we've been killing these trades here. And if you guys do not want to miss out on trading or the next 10 to 50x on Robinhood, you guys got to join this group here. You guys already see the Discord. I showed you guys the post and everything like that. But besides that, besides getting the calls from the Discord, you guys also get access to the best crypto terminal out there, which we also just made some big upgrades to, and there's a few more that's going to be coming through the rest of this month here. You guys can see this is an early post here of all the things that you'll get in this whole terminal here. You guys can watch the video. We will be making an updated video, but this video will give you an idea of how everything is working. And while you guys are here, you guys get that discount code. You guys can use Asai 2026 to get 40% off your first month to test out the group, test out the terminal, see if it's for you guys. And let's get right into the video, guys. So I asked Asai about the 3 tokens, right? So all of these are fresh new tokens. Asai is still building up some info on these as they are all fairly new, right? Is Index, right? Index is building RWA dot what the fuck, pretty much, right? WTF. Pitched as the hub of RWA perps, riding directly behind Vlad's tokenization freight train thesis. Robinhood chain was purposely built for RWAs, and this is what I've been telling you guys. You guys probably seen on like Twitter, people talking about RWAs is going to have a lot of memes. That's just the early focus of a new chain, right? But anyways, for RWAs, and Index slots right into the derivatives / perp layer on top of tokenized stocks and bonds. Smart accounts reposted are showing up 3 across tracked mentions. So there's been some smart accounts talking about it as of right now, right? So this is actually like pretty much TradFi meets crypto. Outside of that, this one is going to be talking about a little bit about the volume / liquidity at 4.5x, which is healthy, not wash trading levels at all. The 143% gain in the hour is what makes me pretty cautious. Essentially, like I told you guys, this move just happened pretty much. Vlad just followed them and it just started to pump. I guess people are just watching who's live following and things like that. But that was a quick move up right there. Next, we do have Vex here, right? Vex is a smaller and less attention. Project Vex got a quote tweet from Virtuals, which is mildly interesting since Virtuals is an AI launchpad. Suggests that Vex might be plugging into AI agent economy on Robinhood chain, but the fundamentals right now is thin, right? At a $7.7 million market cap, 387,000 in liquidity. The volume to liquidity at 8x is workable but tight. So it's giving you guys a little bit of thoughts of that as of right now. These are all new, so it's not too much that we can get off of aside doing this digging as of right now. Next, I want to get to some launchpad talks here, because this is probably the big thing as of right now. I've seen a bunch of posts where people were talking essentially about how the next big launchpad, if it's on Robinhood, right, has a potential to be like a 9 to 10 figure market cap altcoin if they achieve it perfectly, right? Essentially, the race for the big launchpad right now is going on. As you guys can see, not too long ago, a few days ago, Nuxa, whatever you want to say, .fund did rug. They did do a rug pull. There was a big talks about that. These guys have brought in so much money during that first day or so, right? Then you got Pawns here. We're going to be talking about Pawns as of right now. What else you got up here that looks interesting? You do have, of course, Virtuals is going to be up here. They already launched about 947. Not to mention, Banker should also be up here as well. Banker has made some launches. Yeah, 2,000. That's over what Virtuals has as of right now, so that's interesting. And to see Clanker up here as well. These are all base tokens that also have went multi-chain via Robinhood as well. This is where a lot of attraction is going to be. So if you guys want to find some of the new launches, some good alphas, to pretty much pay attention to what's coming from these launch pads here, watch them, see anything that they new accounts that they follow, right? Just like people found out Vlad is following Index, you guys could pretty much be doing the same. Follow those accounts, see who are they following, because they could be the next big launch that comes from these launch pads here, right? This is just something that you guys got to do if you guys want to stay ahead of the game here, right? Anything by any means necessary, essentially. But looking at Pawns here, as you guys can see, it did run up to about 15 million, let's say 16 even. Now I don't hold any Pawns. I did trade Vex, and I am holding Index as of right now. So those are the two early on Robinhood that I'm getting into. Of course, I've traded some memes as well, but I don't hold any Pawns as of right now. I just think this could be something interesting to look into in terms of a launchpad, especially as people are looking at it as of right now. Nobi puts out a nice little tweet here. Interesting data from Adam here regarding Pawns burn and tokenomics, right? 17.5% of the total supply has been burnt. That's pretty good, right? And the Pawns family is going to continue burning more of the supply from fee revenue. This makes Pawns a little bit more interesting because of the fact if we get more launches and they actually accrue more revenue, that means more burning is going to be happening. And if you guys go look at it as of right now, 24-hour volume on this is 92 million, about 15,000 launches so far, 1 million right now. It doesn't really show the analytics. Actually, we can go on to Doom, and this was updated about 5 hours ago. So the protocol revenue has been about $175,000, while the creator earnings have been $1.3 million here. So if we continue to see this go up and they continue to hold onto their word and actually burn some of the tokens, we can see this actually move up a little bit here, right? Now, Aside doesn't even have too much information on Pawns, so it has flagged Pawns as something to skip as of right now, just because the price has been dumping. It did dump drastically, but it's a launch pad here, so this is something that you're just gonna have to keep an eye on, right? But comparative take here, all three live or die with Robinhood chain narrative. The chain itself has real traction, right, which gives every token on it a baseline distribution advantage versus a random L2 launch. But all these are all sub 30 million token and 2 week old on a 2 week old mainnet, right? So it does give you that little red flag there that it's still very early days as of right now. It points out that Vex is a smaller AI agent, lottery pick Pawns is a warning setup here, and index, it says if it had to choose one for a well-sized RWA bet on this chain, it would be index as of right now. So everyone is like an index. We like index over there in the chasers group. Right now, I did say I do have 2 more that we want to get into for you guys, just so you guys can check it out, see what's going on here. Right, the first one is Humanoid Network. Now this actually was a pretty good launch. I did not get into it, but I did have some questions in the Discord. They asked me pretty much where would I want to get into hand right now. I wanted this below $5 million market cap. Of course, we'll see how things are going to play out. We're still in the bear market, but I do like this as like pretty much one of the robotics plays on Robinhood Network. And it's interesting that they chose to launch on Robinhood Network, especially so very early, right? Because they could have launched on base if they wanted to. I'm just saying everyone is now hyped about Robinhood, so they decided to launch onto Robinhood as of right now. Now, Humanoid Network here is actually looking like it's a pretty good robotics play, right? You guys can see here, it talks about the network being live, AI can reason, robots still need to learn how the physical world moves. Humanoid Network turns human motion into physics validated training data for robotics. Humanoid robots Hydra tests accepted motions in simulations, creating verifiable data built for physical AI. So they're essentially a data procurement for humanoid robots, for embodied AI, pretty much physical AI here, right? So this is going to be something interesting to keep your eyes out on here, because I do like this as a pretty good launch off of virtuals after some time here. Next, I actually would be remiss if I didn't talk about Wallet here, right? Now, Wallet here, I also don't hold any of this. There's a lot of speculation on this one here. Just the ticker itself, I actually, when I first saw it, I'm like, is this just like a meme or something? Are they building a wallet because Robinhood has their own wallet? What is this tied all into? Essentially, people are now deeming this the next Tibber. Why? Because there's a lot of speculation going on, and you guys know I don't know why we need so much speculation. Let's just throw everything out there. Of course, let the devs build out what they need to build out, but the whole secrecy, I don't really like it too much. But this one here, of course, people are going to be talking about this because of how they saw Tibber move in the early days, right? So if this pulls a Tibber here, I did wanted to show it to you guys on stream here, not stream, in the video here. Essentially, you gotta take here from Whisper Alpha here. Wallet by Robinhood will retire you. You guys could kind of see the themes of what they got from Tibber, because Altcoins actually put out a article saying I will retire you. Essentially, it had everything to do with Tibber. Now this one is kind of following the same theme here, but I'm gonna say this person did some very good DD here, right? So essentially, if you go through this whole article here, he ties in who deployed the wallet, the connections of, and who those 3 people are, as you guys can see here. So there's 3 confirmed Robinhood members connected to the wallet deployer, right? Vlad, the CEO here, which would be crazy. Then you got Song, I don't even want to name, we just want to say the project manager. Then you got Richard here, the senior iOS engineer here, right? So these are some connections to it itself. Now, another thing that he goes into, essentially, let's find it here. Pretty much, he actually talks about what this could potentially be. The wallet could be for 3 most likely scenarios: chain governance token, which you get to vote on fees, parameters, upgrades. The second is pretty much an airdrop to 23 million Robinhood users. I swear people are really hoping that Robinhood users get an airdrop of like some random tokens, which I doubt that's going to be the case, because then Robinhood is going to have the SEC all over them, especially with this whole Clarity Act thing going on. We don't know exactly everything that's going to be happening here, right? So the biggest retail distribution in crypto history, replacement for Robinhood Gold. I don't know. There's a lot of people that's just giving their own theories on what this could potentially be. But for me personally, I will stay away from this. You guys can do what you want to do, because if this pulls a Tibber, it definitely will make a lot of people a lot of money. But I don't need to speculate on this as of right now. We can speculate on some other ones with concrete evidence on what is potentially happening there. But I just had to bring it up to you guys. I want to know what you guys think. How you guys been trading on Robinhood as of right now? Are you guys making some gains? Because if you're not making some gains on Robinhood, you guys better click that Discord link and join that Patreon group right now, because we're making the killing. We're actually catching a lot of good plays here, right? So that is the video for you guys. Remember, we're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll show you guys later. Peace, YouTube.